Alright, chat. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome. For me to react to balance judgments, I just woke up, by the way, and I just ate. So first things first, right? We're gonna react to a lot of stuff, new cards, and the balance adjustments. But first things first, this time around, I want to talk about the balance adjustments first before we dive into the new cards. How's that sound? Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Alright, so for the balance adjustments, let's just do it quick because last time that I reacted to new cards and stuff, that live stream was very long. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this time I'll try and make it short. So let's just dive right into it. So we have the balance adjustments, right? First things first we have is Sitlali's talent getting nerfed to 2 cost now. Oh wow. I guess that is fair enough because her talent is quite... I mean, her talent is like whatever. Most people just play it for like one copy in like stall deck or even in crab deck. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, Silali's talent is strong, but like, it's like extra damage and it's like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Silali talent, sure, I'll take it. Whatever. Alright, next we have his Arlecchino's talent card as well. Getting buffed from 2 cost to 1 cost. Ooh, Arlecchino getting buffed. Is she gonna be finally top tier? I mean, she is still mid. Don't get me wrong, like no one plays Arlecchino, which is kind of sad, I know. Like, we all love Arlecchino in the main game. I mean, I did have a video of her at 50,000 views. No, like, a lot of people love her, for sure. And finally, she's getting the buff that she deserves. And, I mean, only the talent card though, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, sure, it's 1 cost now, so I guess that's good enough. Alright, and then Mawika. Oh boy, Mawika getting nerfed. Her elemental skill is now 3 cost. Oh boy, this will change a lot with Mawika. More specifically with the aggro Mawika, with the traffic light. So yeah, aggro Mawika decks is gonna get tanked with this one. Oh yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next ones. Oh, we see a lot of stuff here. Alright, Kachina. Her talent card only is getting nerfed. So instead of drawing 1 card twice per round, it's now once per round with her talent card. Not that big of a deal. Like, her talent card, like, I mean, during the Kachinavia era, it was like last patch, right? Before Mawika got released. Her talent card was very good. But now, I mean, sure, it's whatever. I mean, at this point, you're not gonna play Kachinavia talent anymore because playing Kachinavia talent, it costs 1 geo. And her technique is also now cost 1 geo, so I might as well remove, you know, Kachina talent, and no one's gonna play that anymore, so yeah. Bro, they really love Kachina, too scared to nerf her. I mean, someone has to be broken, or otherwise the meta will be, like, boring, I guess, I don't know. Alright. Kinich getting nerfed as well. Ooh, the traffic light trio is getting nerfed. Like, the traffic light trio. Imagine that, the traffic light trio getting nerfed. Kinich is getting nerfed. His elemental skill damage is now 1 damage instead of 2. So yeah, the elemental skill is now 1 damage. But the grapple prepare is still 3 damage. So like, I mean, that changes a lot of things. Number 1 is the break point. It cannot go for FTK anymore with Kinich, which is, I guess that's kind of good. And also, not to mention as well, I mean, Burning is getting nerfed. Oh my goodness. Emily is getting nerfed. Her talent card is now 2 cost. Oh yeah, her talent card is now 2 cost. So again, burning aggro decks getting nerfed. I mean, fair enough, because aggro burning is getting stronger lately. Like, I'm even surprised that no one brought the Emily aggro burning in, like, you know, in Astronauts Invitational. But yeah, anyway, what else do we have here? Frost Operative is getting buffed. It's now 11 HP, and the Elemental Burst is now 5 damage. Same treatment as the Hydro Hilichurl Rogue. Same treatment, same, you know, max HP buff and Elemental Burst damage buff. So Frost Operative, oh dude, you know what this is screaming? This is screaming Raiden Shenhe Superconduct deck. Oh, dude, Shenhe SC with Raiden. I mean, the fact that Raiden got buffed to like her Elemental Burst is now 3 cost. Ooh, mamma mia. Shenhe SC. Instead of Chongyun, you play Frost Operative. Oh boy. We're so back. Alright, and lastly, we have is the Edict of Absolution, aka Neuvillette Arcane. So there's a lot of stuff here, so let's read it carefully with this one. So now, it now costs 1 die to play the Neuvillette Arcane. Before it was free, but now it costs 1. Why? Because the new reworked effect is now heal the target character for 2 HP. That's a lot. And the target character is immune to Frozen Stun, Petrification, and other effects that prevent the use of skills. So same thing. Also, if the character is active, they'll not be switched due to effects. So yeah, the keynote is that it now heals you for 2 HP, and now the duration is 2 rounds instead of 1. So yeah, you still get the same effect, right, from the previous Neuvillette Arcane. But now, it costs 1, it now heals you for 2 HP, and it's now 2 rounds. That's actually pretty big. 2 rounds. Now imagine this with like Bennett Kazuo, for example. I still love advocating that deck. I still remember cooking that deck when this card came out. Like, the moment this card came out, the first thing that comes into my mind was like Bennett Kazuo combo. But I mean, I guess that is now playable. I don't know. I mean, the duration is now 2. That's really good. And also Mulani as well. Mulani. Dude, imagine this with Mulani. Hot damn. So yeah, it heals the target for 2 HP. That is really good, no? So there you go. There you guys have it for the balance changes. What are you guys' thoughts on it so far? Let me know in the chat, and let me know for the VOD viewers in the comments below. And yeah, I will make a summary video as well soon. Probably not tomorrow, but probably on Saturday. Hopefully I have the time, because tomorrow I will go to the Hoyo Fest. So yeah, I can't wait for that. And yeah, that sounds kind of broken. For Mulani, it is. Like 2 rounds? Oh my god. 2 rounds. You cannot freeze, stun, or anything. That is crazy. Imagine that for Whale. Oh, imagine that for Whale, right? Damn. Cannot be frozen or even overload. Like, you cannot overload that character, whoever this effect is on. So, yeah. Hot damn, man. I'm so excited about Arcade Talent card buff. Yeah. I mean, surely Arlecchino is back in the meta. Still no Mulani nerf, by the way. I mean, she doesn't really need the nerf. Like, Mulani is already so bad to begin with, so why the nerf? I mean, if she is getting good, or to the point even more broken, then that's even better, right? Why is there Body Sharks still unlimited stacks? Because that's how she works. Because otherwise, like, if you nerf her to the fucking ground like Ocean did, then she is so bad already. Like, have you seen Mulani in the current meta? Of course not. Like, you know how bad she is. Like, if you don't see a character in the meta, you know they're bad. It's that simple. So, yeah, there you go. Alright, that's it for the balance changes. Now, let's dive into the new character cards. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is our boy, Kongamato, or aka the King Yumkasaur. So, are you chat ready for the new cards that we're about to see? Alright, here we go. Alright, first things first, this guy has a passive skill. This guy cannot be satiated. Which means, yeah, you can feed this sucker to a lot of food. And after you play a food card, it doesn't matter which one. As long as you play a food card, randomly attach one stack of well-fed and strong, or well-fed and sturdy, or gain one additional max HP twice per round only. So you play a food, no matter who you play this for, like you play food, right? And there's like 3 stuff like this guy can get buff. It's either you get +1 max HP, or next time you deal damage +1, can stack, no limit. That's crazy. Imagine 999.99 damage. Oh damn. Wait, that is actually possible. I'm not even kidding. Next time you take damage -1, can stack, no stack limit. Holy, this is actually a whale 2.0. And yeah, now we can finally read elemental skill. She'll do 2 deadly damage and draw 1 food. And elemental burst, classic, it's a pyro damage. Deals 5 pyro damage. So, you guys already saw a lot of my videos, right? With this guy during the heated battle mode in the auto chess. Like, this guy is a monster on its own. Holy. And yeah, every time you play food, you get 3 effects. It's either you get this one, like you're stacking the damage, which is crazy, or you're stacking the shield. But yeah, stacking the damage. About that, if you get hit this by like, I know, swirl, then yeah, imagine you have 7 stacks of this, like -7 damage. It's like -7 damage, lowest crit, and then you get, you know, it gets removed by swirl or like bullets from Navia or even Chaska. Then yeah, that sucks. So this is like the worst one that you'll get, which is interesting. But yeah, only twice per round, there's a limit. Imagine there's no limit. That'd be crazy. They're gonna nerf Chef Mao in the future? Nah. Why? Alright, so yeah, alright, let's talk about the talent card. Alright, talent card. It costs 1 Dendro. Your opponent draws 1 card. Then you steal. Okay, hold up. Now this is different. So your opponent will draw 1 card first, and then you steal. Normally, it's like the other way around. You steal 1 and then your opponent draws, right? But this one, it's different. Your opponent will draw 1 card first and then you steal. That's interesting. Yeah, you steal the highest original dice cost, and yeah. And when you play a card whose name was not in the initial deck at the start of the match, trigger Gluttonous Rex once per round. So if you have a food card that is not initially on your deck build, then it will trigger the passive skill once per round. So yeah, I guess the talent card is really good. I mean, it's 1 cost, kind of like Kinich. But this one is better. Because you not only you steal, but you get to proc the passive skill again. But you need to play a card whose name was not in the initial deck at the start of the match. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, talent adds another way to proc passive. That's nice, yeah. Alright, and that's pretty much it. Alright, now, as for the deck, I think that there are two things that comes to my mind for this guy for the decks. Number one is quicken aggro or quicken mid range with Cookie. With Cookie, Cookie with Varen's Visage and all that stuff. And I don't know who the other character is. You probably need like, you could probably go another element now that I think about it. Probably like Furina, I don't know. But yeah, quicken mid range. I mean, you can either put like another Dendro, but who's like another Dendro that is good? Probably Yao Yao if I have to guess. Yeah, Yao Yao mid range with this guy. I don't mind. I don't mind it. And the other thing that comes into my mind is Nilo Bloom. Well, obviously with Nilu, and potentially Harold. Like those are the only two decks that comes to my mind with this guy. It's like Whale 2.0, it is kind of, not really, but like this guy is leaning more on aggro side. Unlike with Whale is like leaning more on stall side. But this guy is leaning more on aggro side. Do you guys understand that? I hope you guys understand that. So yeah, like this guy is gaining max HP really slow actually, very random as well. And the damage you can deal is a lot, just like with Whale. Makes sense. But yeah. Again, it's like this guy is leaning more on the aggro side. Hu Tao, Cookie, Yumkasaur. How about that? Why Hu Tao? I mean, Hu Tao, I mean, with Rightful Reward, I guess so, yeah, I guess you could try that. Maybe even Emily aggro, yeah. That's another thing as well. Like, that's the third thing that comes to my mind is burning aggro. Burning aggro. With Emily. And possibly, obviously, you want another Pyro because this guy is Dendro, so like Linny, probably. Yeah. Like, that's pretty much it. Like, is there anything else? Like, this is, like, the way you deck build this guy is more on aggro. For Whale, it's different, because mid-range, it leans more on stall, but for this guy, it leans more on aggro. So, most of the time, you see this guy, it's more on aggro. But yeah, 7 HP. I just realized. 7 HP. 7 HP. I mean, if you get the food early, actually, even better. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff with this guy. Like, if I'm probably gonna build this guy, I need a lot of food. Probably. I don't know. Now that I think about it, okay, what are you guys' thoughts on this guy so far? Alright, time to rate this sucker. Alright, out of 10. This guy feels... I mean, it's an aggro shenanigan card. Out of 10. 9? Not really. It's not that broken, I don't think so. Like, you have to deal with the RNG with the passive. Like, there's an RNG in the passive. It's either you stack damage or you gain max HP, or the worst one is that you take the -1 damage. 9, 7, 8, 7.5. Really? You guys are kind of rated too high. Seven. I'm not a fan of food rated decks. 8, 7. Alright. I would say 6 for me. That's a final rating for me. I would say 6. I don't think this guy will make it to the meta much, but this is my first impression for now. I mean, who knows? It could have changed. Like, probably some cooking that we're gonna see makes it broken, just like Whale before, right? Like, remember when Whale first got released? I mean, to be fair, Whale was very strong when it got first released. Because the moment Whale, or rather the time Whale got initially released, the Whale has like a lot of engines to work with. While this one, I mean, you have the NRE, Chef Mao, Judong, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I think this is my final rating, 6 out of 10. Also, yeah, 2 energy. I just realized 2 energy, 3 cost, deals 5 pyro damage. It's pyro damage. And yeah, the passive only procs twice per round, so there's a limit. Unlike with Whale, there's like unlimited, but the amount of HP that you can gain is like at the end of every round. So yeah, that makes sense, I guess. But yeah, Chef Mao Judong NRE combo with this guy is gonna be crazy, but like, I don't know, man. Quicken is gonna make this guy very strong. So yeah, I don't know. It could be really broken if you have draw. Yeah, like if you open Chef Mao into seeing your heart out, that's really good. But like, oh yeah. NRE would be good here. Talent card is also pretty good. But I don't know, man. I mean, the pyro damage is nice for the burst. But yeah, I think if I'm gonna build this deck day 1, I'm probably gonna build this deck day 1, probably. It's probably gonna be Cookie. Yeah, Cookie and this guy and then someone else. Or probably Nilo Bloom. I have no idea. Cause, well, again, the way you build this guy is aggro. So it could be Nilo Bloom, Burning with Emily, and Cookie midrange with the Quicken. I think Quicken with this guy is really good. Like Dendro, Electro, and then you deal pyro damage. That's like really good. You can even build Yaimiko with this guy as well. But yeah, 7 HP. That feels very, very low. So obviously, you need some way to protect this guy. And yeah, I mean, the good thing about that is that it cannot be satiated. Which, you know, the funny thing about this is that you can play a lot of Mystic Soup with this guy and get a lot of different effects. Like, that's the coolest part, actually. Like, let's say for some reason you get a lot of Mystic Soup. You play the Mystic Soup on this guy and try get many different effects as possible. Damn, that would be crazy, actually. Imagine that. Oh, man. If you trigger both Bloom and Burning with him, which element does the rest will apply? Both. Yeah, it's both. Like if you have Quicken, Burning, and Bloom, it will deal 3 elemental damage with 1 Dendro Resonance. That is already confirmed. by that time, Dendro Resonance got reworked. So yeah, I mean, you could play Dendro Resonance with this guy, which I think is gonna be epic. Like the Burning, for example. Like Quicken and Burning at the same time would be insane. Because with Burning, you get Pyro. And with Quicken, you get Electro, right? Yeah, Electro. So that's like instant overload. So that is really strong. So yeah, I'm probably gonna build this guy with Kukushinobu. That's it. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for this guy. Alright, now we can move on to the new cards. Now, let's talk about Shikanoin Heizou. Finally, this guy is finally out in Genshin TCG. Now, before I talk about this guy, let me get some stuff real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, Heizou, finally he's here. It's been a long time, holy smokes. We've been memeing about this guy. Now, I guess our next one is gonna be Mika. When is Mika gonna come out? Alright. So this guy has a passive skill, and there's a lot, I know. So let's talk about the passive skill. So, passive skill. After your characters trigger Swirl, attach Declension. It's a stack. Alright? If this state has 2 stacks, so if you're able to trigger Swirl for twice, then the skill preparation for his elemental skill will be considered fast action. And it will deal +1 damage, can stack no limit. So there you go. It has a stack. Again, the passive, right? Every time you deal Swirl, Heizou will get some stacks. And yeah. Alright, now let's talk about the bread and butter. The elemental skill. So, I mean, you guys already saw it, right? His elemental skill. Prepare. Heartstopper Strike Charge. It deals 4 animal damage. So your elemental skill, it will charge, and then boom, just like that. But if you're able to get a lot of stacks, it can immediately deal 4 damage without the charge or without the prepare. So there you go. Alright, fair enough. I mean, what else are we missing here? Yeah, they will immediately use the elemental skill, which means there's no charging, it makes sense, right? If you play Heizou, you would understand. I mean, I still remember playing Heizou back when Inazuma was out. Oh man, I still remember that shit. Holy, time flies. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So 5 damage with 1 elemental skill, but you need to swirl like 2 times. Swirl 2 times. You're probably gonna need double Anemo with this guy. I can already see it. Like Mona, Heizou, and then who else? And yeah, she's also a Catalyst. 1,000 Floating Dreams or TFD with this guy is gonna be insane now that I think about it. Holy. Alright. Elemental Burst. Now, there's a lot for this one. Elemental Burst, so Heizou is 2 energy as well. Deals 4 animal damage. If this skill triggers Swirl, apply Simulanka Summon. Wait, that's a mistypo. That's a Windmaster Iris. That's a typo. Windmaster Iris of the corresponding element of the opponent's active character. So if you swirl Cryo, then it will do Cryo damage before your opponent chooses their action. If it's Hydro, that's Hydro, Pyro, and Electro, and so on and so forth. Simulanka Summon. Damn, that's already spoiler. But yeah, you guys will see about that sooner or later. Farazan, yeah. Mona, Farazan, Heizou. That sounds really strong. But yeah, you need to swirl twice. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. If you're able to go to Farazan first, like Mona, Farazan get what do you call this? Farazan burst, and then you go to Heizou. Yeah, it makes sense. Spoiler, yeah, I know. And yeah. And whatever you swirl, Hydro, like you're swirling Hydro, because obviously you're playing double Anemo. So yeah, like if you're playing Mona, then your Windmaster Iris. When you swirl with burst, then obviously that's gonna be Hydro damage. So yeah, this is, I mean, it's really good. His elemental skill is strong, yeah, don't get me wrong. But after your elemental skill with him again, I think the stacks will reset. I think. Does the stack reset? If the slate has 2 stacks, the skill preparation of the skill will be considered fast action with G plus 1 damage. The next time you use the skill after Hunter's charge. Does it reset? Why do I feel like it's not gonna reset? Am I crazy? I need to double check. Oh, okay, hold up. Let me check some stuff real quick. With the Bilibili. I need to check if it resets every time you skill. Like does the stack reset or not? I need to know. Also, why is my Wi-Fi a little bit lagging? All right. There's Wonder as well, you see that? Like, look at this guy. Damn. Why is the animation is almost like the same as the serpent? Am I crazy? So we already talked about the balance changes and stuff. I wonder if the skill or the stack reset. Probably not. I mean, does it demonstrate? Yeah, that sucks. Alright, Lan Yan. We're gonna talk about Lan Yan soon. I mean, we can check some stuff as well. I don't know. I'm thinking if this the stack will reset or not. Because if this thing doesn't reset and it's like keep stacking, that's like crazy. Serpent copy paste for real, yeah. Crazy. I mean, it can't. I mean, it says already right here. It can stack, no limit. And this thing has 2 stacks. If we consider fast action with G plus 1 damage. It's just plus 1 damage. So it's not like you can infinitely stack the damage. It's always plus 1 damage permanently. So like every time elemental skill, it's like 5 damage. That's kind of odd now that I think about it. Maybe. Oh, that's weird. I don't know. I need to confirm. Okay, hold up. Let me check the Bilibili again. Let me go back here. I need to double check some stuff. I need to check. I wonder. Okay, they do have it. this guy. Damn, look at that Yumkasaurus. 20 HP, Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, speaking of which, there is Hu Tao with Cookie. Well, there you go. Wow. I guess I am playing Hu Tao with this one.
Hello， 各位亲爱的旅行者们，大家好，欢迎来到咱们七星召唤 5.8 版本的。
Okay, I need to see Heizou, right?
本次更新呢，一共更新了3位角色，分别是天赋除了进场就能偷一张，之后呢，每回帮这个逆龙王刷这个。
Yeah, with Hu Tao. Oh my god.
那本来人家我们朱蜜葡萄就
Yeah,
要。
with rifle reward and stuff. Oh my god, this is so stupid.
逆龙王呢，如果这个增加了最大生命值，对吧？
And then Puff Pops. Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy is actually playing Serene. Wait, now that I think about it, Serene is actually kind of nuts. What? Oh my god. And then you pick the Icthymosaurus? Yeah, because obviously, yeah, it just makes perfect sense. Oh my god. I think I found a new deck, boys. Yeah, you guys can already copy it. I'm gonna copy this one. Thank you so much, Chamberlain. Let's talk about Heizou. 20 HP. Literally Whale 2.0. Crazy. Like, you know what's the crazy part about that? Is that even if Hu Tao get killed, or rather in mid-game, like, oh no, Hu Tao does, what did I do? Oh, I have King Yumkasaur here who's like 20 HP waiting for you to die. It's like, oh shit. Oh yeah, oh good. Oh good. Yeah, Siri with his talent. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I really want to confirm about this. The passive, right? Like, does it? Like, I feel like it stacks, but it doesn't kind of stack. And yeah, it's Wanderer. We've seen Wanderer again in the previous video with Xiaoming. Wanderer. I would say Farzan is kind of like better, no? Am I crazy? But Wanderer with Heizou. Yeah, double the Nemo. So, it doesn't demonstrate. Come on, man. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, it doesn't demonstrate. Oh, that sucks. Well, there's one more we can check. Yeah, it doesn't show. Come on, man. Let's check Lobo. Alright, last one.
亲爱的朋友们，早上中晚上好，今天给大家带来是原神5.8版本7刃召唤新卡点评，视频素材来自后的体验服，大家切实信，正人不相信为主。
Oh yeah, we haven't checked his talent card as well, so we're gonna check that in a bit.
以及他们的3张天赋牌和8张新的行动牌。 有全新的体系和玩法，可谓是量大管饱。
Yeah, this guy is advocating Farzan. You see that?
法卢山可以去再加
Yeah.
伤，但
I would say Farzan Heizou is gonna be really good. Like Mono, Farzan, and Heizou. That's my bet. I mean, to be fair, with Wonder you can swirl like easily with Wanderer. That's why we see a lot of Wanderer with Mona or with Heizou as well. Because with Wanderer, you can easily swirl with the Wanderer, so it makes sense. But with Farzan, I feel like with Farzan, you can, like, I mean, obviously, increased animal damage, right? So, I mean, pick your poison. You get easy access to swirl with Wanderer or more animal damage with Farzan.
等你等到变革，你路演院屏障出来之后就已经OK， 我们来看啊，可以伤害+1，可以给咱们料理。
Yeah, we already saw that. I need to see the gameplay, man. Oh, they're not gonna show the gameplay. Come on! I need to see the gameplay, man. Whatever. Alright, that's pretty much it. Alright, that's it. Alright, let's read the talent card now. So, talent card is 3 cost. That's pretty much his elemental skill, right? Yeah. Combat action. When your active card is Heizou, equip this card. After Heizou equips this card, use elemental skill. The damage increased by the passive, or rather the stats, is further increased by 1. So 6 damage. I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I still don't get how the stack works. Like, I cannot rate him properly now that I think about it. He has 2 stacks. like it has infinite stacks, but I feel like it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, you always deal like 5 damage only. Yeah, 6 damage with talent. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Interesting. So pretty much his talent code is like +1 damage. That's it. Nothing special. Move on. All right, interesting. So, all right. I guess we can finally rate this guy. All right, let's do it. Out of 10. Oh. So another Animal Catalyst. We have so many Animal Catalysts at this point. Shanyun, Sucrose. I mean, there's a lot. My goodness, Wanderer. Oh my. I would say it's kind of like. I would say it's alright. For an aggro, like double Anemo aggro, I would say it's alright. 4, 6. And the talent card kind of sucks. Like +1 damage and that's it. Meh. 5, 5. Alright. Okay. Nothing special? Yeah, exactly, right? Kind of 7 at least, if stacks doesn't reset. I mean, the stack doesn't reset. It's just that his elemental skill overall will deal 5 only, and it will never stack. Like, I don't get why. And like, here's the thing. The way the count stacks is like, it's almost like counting your swirls overall in the game, and like that's it. Like it just counts your swirls. That's it. Like it will not stack the damage because obviously it will just only deal like it will only increase the damage for the elemental skill +1 only. So yeah, which is kind of weird. So yeah, like the fact that it stacks, like I don't know, some weird code programming shenanigans, I guess, whatever. Alright. Yeah, we did a heater weapon, yeah. That name is Thousand Floating Dreams, or we call it TFD. So yeah, with that, Heizou is gonna be very strong, obviously. So yeah, double Anemo with Shikanoin Heizou. I think it's gonna be alright, in my opinion. So I'll just gonna rate him 6 again. 6 out of 10. Just like same with this guy. 6 out of 10 as well. Same rating. They're both like kinda alright, I would say. I mean, don't get me wrong, his elemental skill is very strong. It is. Like 5 damage every time you elemental skill, and it's like, I mean, if you add the weapon, then oh my god, that is very strong. I mean, consider Farzan as well, yeah, exactly. So I would say 6. Not even 7, because his talent card is not even good. If his talent card is good, I would probably give it a 7, but his talent card is like +1 elemental skill damage, that's pretty much it. Alright, that's lame. So yeah, well there you go. Weapon deck with Heizou, with Mona and Wonder, yeah, that also works. Watch a CN player use Chiori on his team. Okay. Good one. Good one. Good one. Shenhe also? Yeah, with Shenhe also as well. Damn. And not to mention, he is from Inazuma as well. So, I mean, it's not that Inazuma Rest is strong. And whatever. Yeah, it's not that special. I would say 6. Alright, there you go. So that is my final rating for this guy. Like the final rating could change, right? In like next patches or so. I might actually make a video, maybe. I don't know, because I want to like view or preview or see the ratings again for the new characters that we got for this patch, right? Chaska, Sitlali, Mawika. Like, I want to watch that and see how it changed throughout the meta, you know, and see if my points or my rating is like still the same, and then like something like that. Kind of like how Sajef does it, right? With the post-release analysis. Yeah. I don't know if I should do that, but I don't know. I don't have the luxury of time anymore, but who knows? But yeah, there you guys have it. Heizou. Alright, now let's move on to Lan Yan, another Animal Catalyst. Of course we're gonna get more Animal Catalyst. It's, if I had a nickel for every Animal Catalyst that we see in Genius Invocation TCG, I would be a billionaire. My word. But yeah, Lan Yan, yeah, there you go. So Lan Yan doesn't have a passive. Her kit is pretty much simple. So Lan Yan, 10 HP, 2 energy. Alright. Yeah, her kit is very simple. No passive skill, unlike with King Yumkasaur and Heizou. So, alright, so her elemental skill. Create 2 stacks of Swallow Wisp Shield. Just like with Sitlali. Sitlali has her own shield, which is the Opal Shield. And now, Lan Yan has her own shield as well, which is a Swallow Wisp. Okay, sure. Gain 1 stack of Efficient Switch. And deal 1 animal damage. If this skill triggers Swirl, create 1 additional stack of shield. Wow, that's a lot of shield. Oh my god. Shielder, another crab teammate. Yep. Dude. Lan Yan, Sitlali, and Crab. Oh my god, it's gonna be stupid. Oh my god, it's gonna be so stupid. But that's not what shields though. Like, here's the thing, if you trigger Swirl, it's like 3 shield, but like, if you give it to the Crab, it's only like 2. So like, you're overstacking. If you trigger the Swirl, that is. So, you know what, who this is good for? Okay, let's not dive in too much of the decks. Let's read more. Alright. Oh yeah, grants 1 shield point to the active character. Can stack as well, no limit. Same thing with Sitlali. Okay. And Elemental Burst. Deals 3 animal damage, create 2 stacks of shield. So more shielding. Great. So you have the more shield with elemental skill and more shield with elemental burst. Wow, that's a lot of shields. My god. 3 animal damage and more shields. Damn, that is a lot of shields. Oh my goodness. Crab are recently joining new good teammates for real. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's talk about the talent card finally. So, elemental skill talent card, I guess. When your active card is Lan Yan, equip this card. Lan Yan will immediately use elemental skill once. When Lan Yan, who has this card equipped, is on the field, and your character uses a normal attack, gain 1 stack of shield once per round. Oh. So, when you normal attack, so if Lan Yan is alive, and you have this card equipped onto her, and then you normal attack, you will gain a shield. Yeah. Like, you will gain a shield once per round. Interesting. Wow. Dude, Lan Yan provides a lot of shields. That's crazy. Also, normal attack. I mean, that's it, right? Like, it's like the same thing with Heizou. His talent card is like +1 damage. Okay, sure, whatever. Sounds lame. But for this one, it's like, okay, you play the talent card. Every time you normal attack, you get +1 shield. That's it. Once per round only. Go next. Like, it's so lame. I don't know. Also, the fact that you have to normal attack to gain a shield. Like, 1 stack of the shield is just meh. I don't know. And yeah, no stack limit is crazy. It is crazy. Yeah. I'll be honest. She can stack a lot of shields. Like, a lot. I can see her in a stall deck. Like stall with, oh my god, now that I think about it, stall with her is gonna be insane. But swirl stall, huh? So take your poison. You play Hydro, Cryo, and Animo, so that you have the access to freeze. Or you play double Hydro with no freeze, because you're playing double Hydro with Animo with Lan Yan, but you have a lot of HP and shields as well. So I mean, I might as well, you can go for mid-range with that one. Yeah, you can use the shield as many times as you want and create so many. Exactly, right? Like, I know you guys are talking about Crab, but can we talk about outside of Crab? Because that is, I feel like making Lan Yan outside of Crab is way more interesting. Like, I know you guys are being traumatized with Crab, that's why you guys talk about a lot of Crab. I mean, I don't blame you for that, but like, yeah, now that I think about it, she's like Shan Yun 2.0, kind of. Because you have this one right here, the efficient switch. Like, you get to switch for free, just like with Shan Yun. And yeah, lots of shield. There's a lot of shield. Yeah, maybe like a small Shan Yun, but has more shielding and as a mid-range. Yeah. So like, number one, again, Cookie, another Cookie deck. Wow, Cookie's eating good recently. What the hell? Cookie and then someone else. Probably Senora. Hell yeah. I don't mind Senora. Like, remove Shan Yun. Might as well get Senora instead. I don't mind that. I can't send the picture here. I mean, oh yeah, Uguchik, you can actually send the picture in my community post. Like, there is, like, you can send pictures in my community. You can check it out if you want to, yeah. If you want to share it in the channel, you can post the picture in my channel, actually. And for those in the chat, yes, if you don't know, you can actually post pictures or even whatever you want in my community post channel. Yeah, whatever. So, yeah. Imagine Articuno with Vortex at Lolly and Lan Yan. Oh my god, yeah. Cookie, Lan Yan, Heizou. I mean, if you want shield, then yeah. If you want to, yeah, why not? So, yeah, Lan Yan is an animal shielder. That's pretty much it. It looks very versatile with a lot of characters, yeah. Like, a lot of shield. Probably, like, she is perfect for mid-range. Like, Cookie, Lan Yan, and probably you can fit whatever third character you want. Like, I would say, like, I don't know, Nuvelet, Senora, like a lot of stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can fit with Lan Yan, for sure. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Alright, time to rate her. I think she's really good. Like, the fact that she can provide a lot of shields, like with her elemental skill and burst, like, just think about it. Just think about it. Like, she provides a lot of shields. A lot. Like, every time you skill with her, like, you're creating a lot of shields. That is insane. 7-7? Oh yeah, the chat is also seeing it. 7-7 or 8? Oh yeah, the chat is seeing it. Yep, I agree with you, chat. It's gonna be 7 for me. Yep, 7 or 8. Yep. There it is. There it is. Yep. I think it's also a 7. The fact that I rate Heizou and King Yumkasaur 6-6 and now Lan Yan 7. Yeah, that's perfect. She is not mid. True, she is not. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Like, the fact that she has the ability to stack a lot of shields is not a joke. Like, bro, Like, that could be broken. Like, if able to stack a lot of shit with just Lan Yan, like, oh my god. Like, oh boy. But yeah, you need to be worried about the piercing damage, right? I mean, just like with Crab, right? Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. All right. I think we're done here. I mean, is there anything else that I want to talk about? Yeah, the decks. Did we talk about the decks? I mean, we already talked about the decks for Heizou, right? I mean, it's obviously gonna be double anemo. For Lan Yan, there's a lot. Like, again, unironically, you could pair her with, like, Sitlali. Like, Lan Yan Sitlali, oh my god. Like, think about it. Lan Yan Sitlali, and then someone else. That's gonna be hella interesting. Like, unironically, you can put Nuvolette in between. Or maybe someone else, but yeah, Lan Yan Sitlali, that's gonna be very interesting. Lan Yan Sitlali Arlecchino? Question mark? With the, with the buff with her talent? Oh my god, that's gonna be insane. Never mind the bar of life, worry about the shields, baby! Oh shit. Oh yeah. Genshin needs to add a card that negates piercing damage because every damage can be stopped except piercing. I mean, it is piercing. It's that's why it's piercing, you get it? That's why, like, it exists because it pierces through every shields. So nerfing or even negating piercing, that's like, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, I mean, it is piercing for a reason, like, you get what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, alright, there you guys have it for all the new cards that we're gonna get for patch 5.8. I wonder who we're gonna get next for 6.0. Oh my god, with Nod Cry lurking in the corner in this year, it's gonna go crazy. Like, imagine Genius Invocation TCG with Luna Charge reactions with Innefa and a lot of Nod Cry characters. Oh my god, I cannot fucking wait, man. And also, we have yet to get Escoffier, Mizuki, or Yume Mizuki, Mika, Ifa, Ian-san, Veresa, and many other characters as well, like, and monster characters as well. Gaming! Yeah, and the consecrated beast as well, the crocodile as well. Like, there's so many cards to look out for. It's actually insane. But yeah, Lunar Reaction TCG. I mean, imagine Lunar Charge, Lunar Electro Charge. Piercing damage will become 2 damage. Imagine that. Or rather, you Electro Charge, you create a summon. I think that makes sense actually, now that I think about it. Because with Lunar Electro Charge, you summon like a thunderstorm. So that would be crazy if Innefa is gonna come out in TCG. When is that gonna happen? I have no idea. Hopefully sooner than later. But yeah. Alright, well there you guys have it. 3 new cards. Hopefully we're gonna get 3 new cards again. Every TCG now. I mean, every TCG patch. I mean, who knows, right? Because there's a lot of cards recently. So last patch we got Mawika, Sitlali, and Chaska. And now we have King Yumkasaur, Heizou, and Lan Yan. Alright. There you go. The Thunder God summon from Innefa. Yeah, it's most likely gonna be a summon. Yeah. Probably an Electro summon. That's gonna go crazy. Alright, well, now let's talk about the new action cards that we're gonna get. Now, this is gonna be a little bit messy because there are stuff here that is like missing, so I have to like piece them together, kind of like. So let's talk about the new stuff here. Right, so there are 2 new artifacts now. So there's a lot of stuff here. Number 1, let's ignore the other stuff. Alright, let's focus on this one first because it doesn't appear on the other ones. So I have this one. Let's focus on this one first. So it's a new artifact. It's a 0 cost as well. After the character to which this is attached uses a skill, It doesn't matter where it be normal attacks, elemental skill, or elemental burst. Both sides, active characters gain 1 stack of Bot of Life once per round. And again, it's a 0 cost. Ooh, another Arlecchino buff. Oh boy. Another Arlecchino buff on the horizon with this one. Damn. The fact that it attaches 1 extra Bot of Life to yourself and to the opponent as well, that is crazy. Cloran buff? Oh yeah, true, that is also a Cloran buff. Right, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, sure, it is a Cloran buff, but most of the time, you would equip her with, like, Tenacity, or probably Golden Troop if you're playing her with aggro. So yeah, I mean, sure, Cloran, but there's, like, better options for her artifact. But yeah, this is very nice, especially for Arlecchino. More like Sigewin buff. Yeah, Sigewin as well. That is true, yeah, Sigewin. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, you don't need the 1-cost weapon anymore for the Bond of Life shenanigans. Ooh. Yeah, Sigewin buff, yeah. Sigewin, Arlecchino, damn, yeah. That is really good. Like, you don't need the 1-cost book anymore for the Bond of Life stuff. That's very good, actually. And the good thing about this one is that you can remove it with other artifacts. Because the moment you get the max value from Sigewin passive, you can pretty much remove this. And replace with other artifacts, yeah. And again, it's a 0 cost. So that is really good, hot damn. Now you can get anyone plus 3 max HP with this, yeah. I mean, number one, you have to you have to get the stuff first. Like, you have to get this card first before, you know, in order to get everything perfectly, I guess. But yeah, alright, that's good. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the new another artifact. Alright, let's talk about the another artifact, which is right here. 0 cost. Another 0 cost artifact. Love to see it. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to rate that one. Because I did rate all the new cards, right, before. I would say 6 out of 10 for that one. For the Bond of Life artifact. Alright, moving on. Alright, this one. 0 cost. Another 0 cost, right? After you trigger burning. Oh boy. After you trigger burning, the opponent's current active character will receive +1 damage. The next time they take damage once per round. Ooh! Damn, more oh, no wonder Emily Burning's getting nerfed alongside with Kinich because we have this artifact. Ah, I see, I see. Burning. A burning artifact, huh? Interesting. Yeah, this is good for, like, I'll hate them. Yeah, exactly. Once per round. So, like, 3 +1 damage every round for, like, 0 cost. That's not bad. Kinich buff again. Yeah, nerfed and then buffed at the same time. Crazy. But yeah, burning. This is really good for all hate them and Emily aggro. I mean, obviously with aggro, right? Most of the time you play 0 cost artifacts with Boy Princess, with Gladiator and stuff like that, Gamblers, right? This is really good. I'll take it. This is really good. I would say, and the fact that 0 cost, I would rate it 7 out of 10. Alright, next we have some Simulanka cards, finally. Simulanka, now that is a lot of shenanigans. Oh my god, wow. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Alright. Whew, we're getting a lot of stuff recently. I love it. Hopefully Hoyoverse is keeping up with the amount of stuff they're adding to Genius Evocation TCG. Alright, so it's a 2-cost location card. 2-cost location card. When played, randomly create 1 origami flying squirrel, pop up paper frog, or origami hamster to your hand. So it's random. And when you declare the end of your round, Randomly trigger one of your Simulacra summons and face effects. It has 3 usages. Oh, because yeah, because when you declare end of the round, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, okay. Ooh, we're getting Simulacra shenanigans. Interesting. Spoiler because of Hazer's burst. Yeah, because of the typo. Interesting. Okay. So you get the squirrel. It costs 1. It costs 1. It costs 1. Okay. Let's see what I do. All right. So we have the flying squirrel. End phase. Gain 1 stack of efficient switch. So just like with Lan Yan, you get fast swap or free swap. I mean, sorry. Wait, does this stack the efficient switch? I think it does. Now that I think about it. Wait, hold up. Does it stack? It should stack, I don't know, but yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, that's weird for a summon, now that I think about it. Like, it doesn't shoot anything, it's just gain 1 stack of free switch. Interesting. Okay, Paper Frog. Draw 1 card. Interesting. No damage as well. Okay. Oh, dude, now that I think about it, it's like these guys are taking over your summon board just like your support zone. It's like your support zone has like 8 spots or... Like, you get what I mean? Like, your summons doesn't deal damage, but your summon acts like supports. Like how your support cards work. Huh, interesting. And yeah, Origami Hamster. Heal your character that has taken the most damage for 2 HP. Now that's the best one. Oh, but it only has 1 usages. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, this should stack, right? The efficient switch. Because the fact that every time you end the round, right? It will trigger one of your Simulacra summon and face effects. Yeah. Interesting. I mean, it's a 2-cost location with a lot of cards. Yeah, it's a Melusine sword buff, yeah. It's really good for the Melusine, and then who else? Probably just that. And, I mean, is there anything else this is good for other than that? Yeah, unironically though, this is really good support for the Mega Sword, the Melusine sword, yeah. Alright. It's very niche. I would say 4. Alright, next. Constellation Metropole. Oh, more Simulacra, of course. Okay, another 2-cost location, but it's 2 white this time. Okay, when played, create 1 toy guard and add it to your hand. After your character uses an elemental skill, spend 1 fewer elemental die the next time you play toy guard. Cannot stack. I mean, obviously toy guard's already 1 cost, so it makes sense. After your character uses an elemental burst, the toy guard... Hold up. The next toy guard you play gains +1 to its number of usages. Or number of effects. Cannot stack. Oh, probably +1 damage, if I have to guess. So every time you elemental burst, it's now like 2 physical damage instead of 1. Interesting. Yeah, this probably... I mean, I don't know. The translation is weird, but yeah, there you go. Interesting. Yeah, Hot Spring as well. Yeah. Oh, dude, that is really good. Yeah. Ark, can we get the link? There is no link. Unless Hoyoverse... Did Hoyoverse drop the official patch? Not yet, right? So, yeah, no. Again, this is from the creator experience, so I cannot provide the link. There you go. This is the translated stuff from the creator experience from the CN. Yeah, there you go. Alright, anyway. So yeah, interesting. Shatter. The location being 2 cost is absolutely diabolical. I mean, you know what's the funny part? Most of the location is 2 cost anyway. Number 1, Tubby, Cave, Shenanigans, and stuff. So, I mean, there are so many locations that cost 2. So it makes sense. But yeah, I mean, having 1 cost location is kind of great. But like, 2 cost location is like, it absolutely makes sense. Because if you look at the cards right now, in the Genius Invocation TCG right now, like, there's a lot of 2 cost location cards. That makes sense, like, if you think about it. So, yeah. Whatever, right? Anyway, alright, let's move on to the... Oh yeah, I can rate this one. 3 out of 10. Alright, next. Okay. Florist. Forest Blessing. It's 2 cost. When played, after your character triggers an elemental reaction, okay, randomly create 1 origami flag. Add it to your hand for 2 cost. That feels so expensive. I would understand. Oh, it's a companion. Wait a minute. It's a companion, not an event card. When played and after your character's trigger elemental reaction, oh, there's no limit. So every time you proc elemental reaction, you gain more cards. Ooh, more summons, yeah. So combine this with this one right here, the Calligraphy Tavern, you get more summons. Wow. That is crazy synergy. More summons. Huh. Like every time you deal elemental reaction, it just gives more stuff. Wow, interesting. But yeah, it costs 1 to play. If only there's like a discount. Oh, unless you play CP meditation, I guess, but whatever. Yeah, very interesting. For 2 costs, I mean, it makes sense because you are getting a lot, right? I mean, again, it's another niche card, so 4 out of 10. Not even mid. It's like, I mean, this is only good for like Melusine Megasword. That's pretty much it. Alright, next! Gift of the Goddess. Gift of the Goddess of Prophecy. Okay. When played, so another 2 cost companion, just like this one. Oh, now that I think about it, this will probably synergize with the Constellation Metropole, right? Yeah, this card. Now that I think about it. Okay, let's see what this one does. When played, create 2 Toy Guard and add them to your hand. Okay. And then create another 2 Toy Guard. That's a lot of Toy Guards. My god, 2 of them. And randomly place them into your deck. After you play Simulanka Summon. Simulanka Summons. Probably, yeah, the Toy Guards and the Origami. Interesting. After you play Simulanka, add 1 to its number of effects. So like more HP, more card draw, and what about the efficient switch? I don't know. This feels weird. Interesting. I'm scared of Hydro Tulpa with this card. Oh yeah, dude, there's also that card as well. Oh my god. Dude, yeah. Okay, interesting. Another niche card. 3 out of 10. Alright, that's pretty much it, I guess. I mean, is there anything else? Simulanka summons. Yeah, there's gonna be Simulanka stuff. Simulanka deck. Yeah, fucking hell. Oh my god, that's crazy. Like, the best way to play this, like, if you want to play this, the best deck is probably gonna be with either Ito or Noel with the Mega Sword and stuff. I think that just makes sense. I don't think you can play these two at the same time. I think you have to play like one of them. Either you play the Toy Guard deck or you play a Origami deck. Because if you play a Toy Guard and the Origami deck at the same time, then obviously your support zone and your summon zone will get overcrowded. So it makes sense, yeah? But yeah, very interesting. The fact that these summons do not shoot anything, like any damage. It's just like, they pretty much act like support. Which is very interesting. Huh. But yeah, these are very good for the Melusine sword. But other than that, I don't know. The Simulanka deck, I'm definitely gonna make a video about that for sure. But yeah, it's gonna be all about the Mega Sword and stuff. Fremine, yeah, Fremine as well. Yeah, it's gonna be very good, very good. Especially Fremine, yeah. Alright, we're almost at the end. So we already see a bunch of these stuff, right? Yeah. The location 2 cost. Okay. Ignore this one. Before it was 3 cost. Now it's 2 cost, which is really good. They buffed it. Toy Guard, yeah, same thing. Alright, now we got the last 2 here, which is the last 2 cards that we're gonna get for the next patch. Harvest Time and Awesome, bro. Alright. So Harvest Time, it's a 1 cost. Select one out of 3 foods. And end phase, generate 1 Harvest Time. And randomly place it into your deck. Ooh! Now this is good for like stall and for like, obviously you need like only one copy of this. Having 2, I mean, it's like kind of like an overkill. Also 1 cost. It's not bad, but like, okay. And there's so many foods recently or out there that's like very low value, kind of. I mean, I don't know. Oh yeah, did I rate the previous card? I did, right? It was 3 out of 10. Yeah. Anyway, select what, yeah. And then generate 1 Harvest Time. So you can pretty much get a lot of food with this one. That's crazy. And you can recycle, right? Makes sense. And here's the thing, end phase, which means by the time you end the round, it will generate 1 Harvest Time and it'll place it into your deck. Interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be it's a perfect card for the Kongamato King Yumkasaur, you know. I mean, that's pretty much it. How would I rate this? I would say 6 out of 10. It's not, yeah, I would say the same rating as the King Yumkasaur Heizou. Like, it's okay, not bad. The fact that you can get food infinitely with this one is already good. I'll take it. Basically, Mao keep his value always. Yeah, it's really good. Like, you only need 1 copy of this if you're gonna play install or some mid-range. Like, only 1 copy is enough. Because you already have a lot of food to begin with anyway, so yeah, I think it just makes sense. Alright, last one we have is Awesome, bro. It's an event card as well, 1 cost. Draw 1, I mean, we've already seen this in the special program as well, right? Did we? I think we did. Yeah. So, it's 1 cost, right? Draw 1 technique card. The next time you play a technique card, generate 1 Omni. This is really good for RAR decks. And many other stuff as well. But yeah, overall this is good for RAR engine shenanigans, yeah. And I think that is pretty much it. I mean, this is really good. Like, you draw a technic card, and then basically you can play it for free, kind of. Kind of. If you play Yumkasaur, Kokosaurus, and stuff like that, then yeah, sure. I mean, this is good if you want to get the Tankosaurus for Hu Tao early. Because technically, it's a 0 cost. You get the technique. Like, you draw one technique card, guaranteed, and then you can instantly play it. It's really good. Yeah, draw technique, and yeah. And get one Omni. Yeah, that as well. Yeah, it's really good. Again, I would rate this a 6 out of 10 as well. It's very solid. But like, if you get all the techniques first before this one, then yeah, that sucks. Like, imagine you get all the technique cards and then you get this one late. Then yeah, that sucks. But oh well. So yeah, again, you probably want to run one copy of this, just like this one. I don't know. Probably two if you want to, but then again, right? Like, if you draw all the technique cards first before this one, then yeah, it kind of sucks. I don't know. This card is good if you need one technique card, round 1. Yeah. Like, this is good for, like, the Hydro Hilichurl Rogue deck with the Rar and stuff like that. But most of the time, you never... Like, Rar is only there just for, I don't know. Just for... I don't know, actually. I mean, to be fair, I never played that deck. Or rather, I didn't play that deck much. The Mawika Sitlali and Hydro Rogue Hilichurl with the Rar and stuff. Apparently, that deck are very popular in the meta, right? And funny thing is that deck, by the way, the Hydro Hilichurl Rogue Mawika Sitlali won the Japanese tournament last week, which is insane. But yeah. I mean, man. Well, there you guys have it. Alright. That's pretty much all the new stuff we're gonna get. What are your thoughts so far for this one, chat? Let me know in the chat, and let me know for the VOD viewers out there. Let me know in the comments below. Again, I will make the timeline or the chapters for the VOD viewers so that you guys can easily quick access to the stuff that I'm gonna discuss, right? So yeah, again, there will be a summary video as always. I'll try to post it on Saturday. That's probably the best timeline that I can post, right, with the new cards. Like, I'm not gonna wait for the Hoyoverse anymore for them to drop the official patch notes, right? Last patch they already failed, and I'm not gonna wait this time around. No, thank you. So yeah, very interesting stuff overall, but yeah. The new characters, I would say they're not that very exciting compared to Mawika. I mean, obviously, Mawika, Sitlali, and Chaska, like, those 3 are, like, so good. Like, those 3 are so good to the point where 3 of them are, like, considered in the top tier meta. I mean, no joke. Like, if you see the tournaments for this patch, like, we see a lot of Sitlali decks, Mawika decks, especially Mawika decks. I'm still doing Mawika decks, by the way, so hopefully you guys will keep watching with the Mawika decks. So yeah, lots of Mawika decks for this week. And yeah, as for these 3 for next patch, I don't know if we're gonna see them in the meta. Lan Yan, probably we're gonna see her in the meta because she will get a lot of shields and stuff like that. Also, the art style, I mean, the art style for Lan Yan is pretty great. It's pretty. Shikanoin Heizou, it looks very interesting now that I think about it. Like, the art style for this card, it looks different. Maybe I'm crazy, but yeah, Kongamato, classic. I mean, that's just, yeah, a classic monster card design. But yeah, they're definitely gonna see Lan Yan. As for Heizou and Kongamato, the King Yumkasaur, I have no idea. If we're gonna see this guy in the meta with Hu Tao, ooh, that's gonna be something. I can't wait. But yeah, Hu Tao with this guy, that's gonna be interesting. I can't wait. So yeah, finally this time around the live stream is short because the last live stream was like triple the amount. Because I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of things that to discuss, right, in the last patch, like the balance changes. Oh yeah, the balance changes. If you guys missed the balance changes, I discussed it at the beginning of the stream, so you can pretty much rewind it right now if you want to see the balance changes. Yeah, the balance changes. I mean, I could pull it off right now. Let me do that real quick. Hold on. Yeah, the balance changes are like, I would say, it's nice. It's okay. Something like that. Alright, give me a moment. Alright, I got it. Yeah, the balance changes, right? Lolly talent getting nerfed, that's whatever. Articuno buff, that's good. I mean, also, right, the new artifact as well, that is pretty nice. Mawika getting nerfed, now that is pretty significant. The fact that it now costs three dice if you want your elemental skill, oh boy. That's gonna be painful for like traffic light, which is the tier 0 for this meta, but yeah. Okay. Kachida nerf, whatever. It's just her talent card that's just getting nerfed. Kinich, pretty significant as well. Emily, talent card getting nerfed also makes sense, just like with Sitlali. And the Frost Operative getting the same treatment as Hydro Rogue Healature, very nice. I would probably now consider, you know, Raiden Shenhe SC with this one. That's definitely gonna be tier 2 now that I think about it. 11 HP, that is big. And yeah, the Edict of Absolution, the Neuvillette Arcane. Man. It now 1 cost, and now duration is 2 rounds, and also he's the target for 2 HP. Yeah, it's a big hit to the traffic light, and a lot of Mawika aggro decks for sure. That concerns about, you know, the amount of dice that you can get and that you can do with that. So yeah, there you guys have it, right? That's pretty much it. Alright, well chat, hopefully you guys will enjoy and look forward to the next patch with the TCG. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to look at, like, I don't know really, like there's the Similanka deck, oh my god. The King Yumkasaur deck with Hu Tao, I'll definitely make a video of that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I really want to make a Heizou video first, maybe. So here's the schedule is most likely gonna be. I think, okay, I want to finalize it right now. So next week, next Wednesday, it's gonna be the new update, right? So as for the schedule for that one, it's probably gonna be King Yumkasaur day 1, and then day 2 it's gonna be Heizou, and then day 3 it's gonna be Lan Yan. Day 4, day 5, day 6, it's gonna be random shenanigans with them. So who knows? Yeah, that's gonna be a bunch of cooking for sure. Like there will be a video, mark my words, there will be a video where I'll just have a Yumkasaur deck with all food, with all the food in the deck list. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy, and play that in Arena of Champions. That's gonna be some funny shit. All right, yeah. Hope you guys are excited about that one. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of weird shenanigans for next month. I can't wait. Just a few announcements before I end the stream. Number 1, there will be a clan war this Friday, 2 days from now. It's gonna be a clan war between Team AAA and versus Team DE. It's a 4 versus 4 with 36 unique characters for each side. So no repeating characters whatsoever. So hopefully you guys will be there to see what are the cookings they will do. Also, I just realized this Natlan video that I have right now as my background is different. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me fix this stuff because I feel like I have like a better background for this one. Was that the other one? I already forgot. Anyway, well, yeah. Also, what else? Arca Cup. When is the Arca Cup? Arca Cup Season 6 is gonna be on August 2nd. Yeah, August 2nd. Pretty much, I always host Arca Cup in like the first week of every new patch. So yeah, new tournament. Can't wait for that. Can't wait to see the cooking as well. That's gonna be very interesting. And what else? New tournament announcement coming up right up soon. So yeah, just a bunch of new announcements will be coming in soon. So hopefully you guys will keep on the lookout for that. And yeah, and I think that's pretty much it. I've been yapping too much. It's been your boy Ark. And yeah, hopefully you guys will look forward to my summary video. And yeah, and the rest of my videos before the next patch drops. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Alright, peace out.